The Australian Open prize money has hit $50 million, which means now is the perfect time to do our favourite thing and break it all down into graphs. The winner of this weekend's finals will be handed $3.7 million, the biggest cash prize in the history of the Oz Open, and as you can see here, that's a long way above the $830 grand it was 16 years ago. And we start at 2001 because that's when equal pay was introduced for men and women. And while that landmark happened several years before Wimbledon and the French Open, it was 28 years after the US Open made it happen. The vast majority of competitors are from overseas, so they'll be keenly eyeing the Aussie dollar exchange rate when January rolls around. The currency usually wipes out a fair bit of the total prize money, and remember, we're not even going into how much the players' winnings are taxed. But in 2010, 2011 and 12, the Aussie was above parity with the US dollar. So the Australian Open was kind of the Grand Slam to win. So the prize money is up 14% this year overall. But the amount a player knocked out after round one will now get is 50 grand, which is up 30% from last year. Here's how the $50 million is broken down. The runner-up now gets $1.85 million, still not bad for a few weeks' work. And if you make it through round three, you're going to get well into the six-figure territory. Finally, what does that $50 million buy you in other sports? Well, you could pay 4.5 teams worth of AFL players for a year, 7 NRL teams and 45 NBL teams. It's also almost 12 times more than the total payment pool for Australia's national female cricketers.